Welcome to the Prepper Almanac. Thank you for joining us today. It is deeply appreciated. In today's video we are going to discuss 35 things that preppers know will be priceless after the collapse, and if I give you value in today's video, please like the video and to the channel. I would appreciate it. It's kind of funny, but the things we will rely on the most are really pretty inexpensive in the grand scheme of things. At least, they used to be. But those things will be priceless after a collapse. Imagine a disaster scenario that completely alters the world as we know it. All those little things we take for granted today are going to seriously missed when they aren't readily available. It makes sense you would want to stock up on the items that make our world a little easier when they are readily available. Let's go through these items together, and if you think of more, please put your thoughts in the comment section below. 1. Alcohol. It doesn't matter how cheap it is. When someone is desperate, they'll drink it. Beer will get skunky, but vodka, scotch and whiskey are going to be priceless. 2. Aluminum foil. Aluminum foil can be used to cook with as well as a great way to make a solar oven. It can black out windows to lock in heat or block out the sun. 3. Baking soda. It sounds silly, but baking soda is so versatile, it's silly not to keep it on the shelf. 4. Bicycles or alternative transportation. In a fuel-scarce world, a bicycle or other non-motorized transportation can be incredibly useful for mobility. A cart, wheelbarrow or wagon would work. 5. Books. Modern people have outsourced much of their knowledge to the internet. Start building a survival library ASAP. 6. Bug spray. Bug spray or lotions will help keep you healthy when bug activity is likely to be higher. Mosquitoes and other flying insects will bring disease. 7. Camping gear. Tents, tarps, sleeping bags, and blankets provide protection from the elements in case you find yourself outside. Even if you are in your comfortable home, there might be damage that needs to be fixed with a tarp over a hole in the roof or a broken window. 8. Candles. You can never have too many candles. Even the little tea lights can put off enough light to drown out the darkness. 9. Cleaning supplies. Disinfecting sprays, bleach products, paper towels and so on are going to be very important. A clean environment is going to cut down on your chances of picking up bacterial and viral diseases. 10. Clothing. Clothing is your first defense against the weather. Even if you don't want to wear the jeans from 3 years ago, they're still jeans. Socks. You cannot have too many pairs of socks. 11. Condoms. If you don't want to worry about stockpiling diapers, stockpile condoms. Life doesn't stop after a crazy disaster. 12. Cooking and eating utensils. Portable stoves, cookware, think cast iron, and utensils for cooking and eating are necessary for food preparation. Plastic cutlery is a wonderful option, but it might not be sustainable. Paper plates are also a great option to cut down on the need to wash dishes. 13. Diapers and baby supplies. If you have a baby or think you might, cans of formula, diapers, disposable and cloth, and wipes are going to make life better. 14. Entertainment. Cards, board games, puzzles, word finds and so on can help maintain mental well-being in stressful situations. If you have children, make sure you have the good old-fashioned toys that don't require batteries. Coloring books and crayons as well. 15. Fire-making supplies. Lighters, matches, flint and steel, and fire starters are going to be extremely important. Just make your life easier and go to the dollar store and buy matches in bulk. Fire is crucial for cooking, warmth, and purifying water. 16. First aid kit. A first aid kit should include bandages, antiseptic wipes, painkillers, tweezers, scissors, and any necessary prescription medications. Most of this stuff you can buy in bulk for cheap. You can also find these at the dollar store. 17. Fishing gear. You might need to go shopping for dinner at the local pond or stream and you'll need fishing gear. Have lots of hooks and fishing line on hand. 18. Flashlights and batteries. LED flashlights are best because they require less battery power, therefore, the batteries will last longer. Not to mention, LEDs are so much brighter. Investing in a few good flashlights, like mags, is a good idea. Make sure you have plenty of spare batteries as well. You can invest in rechargeable batteries as well and a solar charging station, usually $20 or so. 19. Footwear. Boots are ideal. Imagine walking through the aftermath of a natural disaster. You're going to want sturdy footwear. Keep shoelaces on hand as well. 20. Gardening tools. You might need gardening tools to grow your own food. Items like shovels, rakes, hoes, and gardening gloves are essential. 21. Hunting gear. We're not talking about descent and camo, but that would definitely be helpful. If you're a bow hunter, have supplies to maintain your bow. If you're not a bow hunter, it doesn't hurt to get familiar with it. Rifles and plenty of ammunition will also be needed. 22. Navigation tools. Old-fashioned maps and a compass will be your post-SHTF GPS. You are going to need to be able to navigate without the help of GPS. 23. Non-perishable food. This is a given, but it deserves to be mentioned. Stock up on canned goods, freeze-dried meals, and dry foods like rice, pasta, and dried beans. You want foods that don't require refrigeration. 24. Over-the-counter meds. Things like ibuprofen, aspirin, antidiarrheal meds and allergy medicines are going to make life better. 25. Personal hygiene supplies. There is nothing worse than feeling gross and stinking. Daily showers might not be an option, but you can still stay clean with a little water. Stock up on soap, toothpaste, toothbrushes, toilet paper, feminine hygiene products. Again, these things are cheap enough now, but after a collapse, they are going to be like gold. Good personal hygiene isn't just about feeling good, it's also important to staying healthy. 26. Precious metals. Having some gold or silver coins can be useful if a barter system develops or if you need to make purchases in the early stages of a crisis. You can also use jewelry. If you have a broken bracelet or ring, it might not be valuable as jewelry, but the gold or silver can be melted down. 27. Radio. A battery-powered or hand-crank emergency radio is necessary to get information if there aren't any satellites functioning. 28. Sanitation supplies. Garbage bags, nitrile gloves and disinfectant sprays will be necessary to keep your home or living area sanitary. Good sanitation is crucial to staying healthy. Wet wipes are helpful. 29. Seed packets. Heirloom seeds for vegetables, fruits, and herbs should be stored in the fridge if possible. Heirloom seeds are what you want in order to harvest the seeds from your crops and use for the next garden cycle. 30. Self-defense items. Consider items like firearms, pepper spray, or a stun gun tool for personal security. If you've been smart and stockpiled a lot of stuff, you're going to be a target. People are going to want and need what you have. They'll be willing to do whatever it takes to get it. 31. Sewing supplies. You're going to need to fix your clothes when they get holes or seams rip. It doesn't have to pretty thread. Get a sewing kit. 32. Solar chargers. A portable solar charger can help keep communication devices and small electronics powered. As mentioned earlier, these are small, compact, and sometimes foldable units. They won't charge anything large, but tablets, phones, and batteries can be charged. 33. Tools. Basic tools like screwdrivers, wrenches, pliers, and a hammer can be very handy to make repairs. It's also a good idea to keep something like a Leatherman on hand for when you need to be on the move. The more tools you have, the better. They are so easy to misplace. Saws, clamps, and so on. You can pick these up at yard sales for next to nothing. 34. Water purification tools. Clean water is essential for survival. Without clean water, you are looking at a variety of diseases that will end up taking you out after you've managed to survive something horrible. Items like water filters, water purification tablets, and portable water purifiers can make contaminated water safe to drink. You'll want to stock up on things like iodine or pool shock as well. Household bleach is only good for short periods before it loses its potency. 35. Ziploc bags. Ziploc bags can be used to keep your stuff dry, take food on the go, or even to carry water. Remember that the specific items you need may vary based on your location, climate, and individual circumstances. Even if you don't need the stuff on this list, it will have great value. It will make you rich. You'll have lots to barter. Go to your local dollar store and roam the aisles. You'll probably see a lot of stuff you may not need, but think outside the box. How could that stuff make your life easier as well as functional when you can't run to Walmart or Home Depot? As we wrap up today's video, if you have any questions or if there are any topics that you would like discussed in the future, let us know in the comments section below. We love to get video ideas from the community. And let us know what you think of today's video as well. We always appreciate input. Be sure to like today's video and subscribe to the channel to learn more about prepping, and share the video with others that may have a passion for prepping or are curious about prepping in general. In addition, to support the channel, feel free to click the thanks button below. And lastly, we have put some links to some prepper supplies that you might want to check out in the description below. Thanks for watching the Prepper Almanac.